There are many headwinds for short-term interest rates to drop in 2026. There's no secret, of course, that the president wants our interest rates to drop dramatically to improve the economy, which, as a side note, is really not that bad. However, even though he gets to appoint a new Fed chairman, that doesn't guarantee lower short-term interest rates. The Federal Reserve chairman's term ends May 15th, which means a new chairman will be appointed by the president. But the chairman running the Federal Reserve, no matter who they are, does not make a sole decision on interest rates. It is done as a vote from all members, and it takes a majority of the 7 members to move interest rates up or down. Other factors do include Mr. Powell can stay until January 2028 when his term as governor expires. This means a new governor who is in favor of reducing interest rates cannot be appointed until January 2028. There will also be changes to other members come January 31st when there are term expirations. This will be another opportunity to appoint members that are aggressive on reducing interest rates. Also, sometime this month, the Supreme Court will rule on removing or keeping Governor Lisa Cook over legal issues. If she is removed, that's another opportunity to bring in someone aggressive on lowering rates. At the January meeting, there will be a rotation for the voting regional bank presidents, which will include New York, Cleveland, Philadelphia, Dallas, and Minneapolis. Some of these new voting bank presidents have explained their concerns when it comes to lowering rates, especially with the inflation target of 2% still not achieved. Speaking of that 2% target, that was set back in 2012 and has been above that level since March 2021. All this to say, the direction of interest rates is definitely uncertain at this point. If we were to see unemployment rise, more signs of slowing in the economy, we probably would see more interest rate cuts. However, if things stay the status quo, I still stand behind the fact the most we will likely see is probably around 2 interest rate cuts in 2026. I'm Chase Wilsey with Wilsey Asset Management. If you like these videos, be sure to give it a like or comment. Also, feel free to check out our other YouTube videos and weekly newsletter for the latest economic news, expert analysis, and market insights.